Good morning. It's Taco Tuesday, March the 7th. Let's make some money on NBA PrizePicks. I'm Jerel. I've got Ti with me, and we're holding it down for elite fantasy picks. If our videos are helpful in any way, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, comment what you think about the picks, and like the video. Your support means the world to the team, and any engagement with the video helps us out tremendously. Quickly recapping yesterday, we had a 1-1 day. Bam Adebayo started off the first half on pace to hit his line and just fizzled out in the second half. He has 16 PRA at halftime and ended with 28. Jimmy Butler really took over the second half of the game and really limited Bam's opportunities. We did hit on Aaron Gordon's under as he only grabbed 6 boards. That man Vic is on fire right now. Look at that record. Another slight down day in our Patreon last night. We had some crazy close misses. People like Buddy Hield missing 3 free throws when he shoots 85% on the year. Had Marcus Smart going 4 for 17. Just needed one more bucket. But it's Taco Tuesday, and it is our most profitable day of the week. So we plan to bounce back today very strong and make some cash. If you want to join the team, check out the link in the description. We are definitely going to make some money today. Without further ado, let's get in today's picks, and I will get us started off. I am going to start off with Julius Randle prop. I'm going to take his 15.5 rebounds plus assists, and I'm going under on this. So right now, the odds for this prop on Caesars are around negative 139, giving this around 53% chance to go under. Randle has went under 15.5 rebounds plus assists in his last 9 out of 10 games. This has some strong correlation with the return of Mitchell Robinson, who is the team's primary rebounder. Even when you look at the last 2 matchups versus Charlotte, Randle grabbed only 9 and 8 rebounds plus assists. Now, there's slightly different lineups in those 2 games for Charlotte, but still looking at the numbers, they look pretty good. Really, the main concern with this pick here is really Charlotte's defense. Over the last 7 games, they've given up 12.5 rebounds and 5 assists on average to the power forward position. Still liking the pick, though, and hoping this could be even a blowout that benches the Knicks starters as the game has a 10.5 point spread. Okay, Vic isn't able to make the video today, but he did send in a pick, so I will go through his pick as well. It is going to be Tyus Jones, 7.5 assists, and he is going to take the over on this. So right now, odds are negative 133 to hit the over on this line, giving this about a 53% chance to hit. Jones is expected to start with Ja Morant being out right now. So obviously, Jones is going to get a little bit more usage, a little bit more run now that Ja Morant is out. With Ja in the lineup, Jones only averages 22.8 minutes per game, but without him, he averages 31.5 minutes per game. So naturally, as his production increases, Jones typically averages 4.6 assists per game, but in the 10 games this season playing without Ja, he has averaged 10.2 assists per game. So Vic has got Jones going over his 7.5 assist line. And Thomas, I'll pass it off to you for the final pick.
All right. Good picks again by the fellas. I'm going to go with Kyrie Irving. I'm going to take his 25.5 points over. Currently is sitting at negative 126 with 51.5 odds to hit. Since that Philly game, he's really found his footing. He's 2 for 2 in his last 2 games. Looks like he's finally found his role within the team. And, of course, that's 1B to Luka's 1A. Utah, they've been pretty consistent this entire season as far as giving up points to the point guard position. Overall in the season, they're giving up the 3rd most points at 26.57. But since the trade deadline, they've gotten even worse. They're giving up the 2nd most points to point guards at 30.45 points per game. So about 4 more points per game from their season average compared to these last 15 games since the trade deadline. Kyrie does have a matchup against them. It was with Brooklyn, but he did put up 48 points, obviously exploiting that matchup and Utah's inability to really defend the point guard position. In 6 games at his new home, so the American Airlines Center, he's averaging 27.7 points per game. And there's no Colin Sexton. I think that's their best guard defender on the Utah Jazz. And this should be a pretty competitive matchup. Utah's only 2.5 games back from a 6th seed, so to get out of the play-in position. And Dallas is right under. I think they're a half game behind the 6th seed. So I think they're both wanting to, of course, get out of that. So it should be a competitive game, and Kyrie's going to be needed once more to give us some point production, and I do believe he's going to get us at least 26.
All right, that sounds good. To recap, we've got Julius Randle under 15.5 rebounds plus assists. We've got Jones over 7.5 assists, and we got Kyrie Irving over 25.5 points. Let's make some cash today, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.